3 years ago, I made a video about the Bill and Ted musical, and while that video is probably bad, we're fixing it in this video. But that's also because it's Bill and Ted Day, and also it's it makes sense to talk about Bill and Ted the musical because it wasn't really a good musical. It never even made it to Broadway, which I think it should, but I'll explain later in the video. Hi, I'm in my chair now. I don't feel like sitting in my bed. It's making me eepy, making me sleepy weepy. But anyways, it was in 1992 that Dean Collinson, who is a singer, songwriter, and actor, first saw the Bill and Ted, the first Bill and Ted movie, and set out to write a musical version of our favorite movies with his writing partners Mick Walsh and Gene Jacobs. In October of 1998, Dean Collinson would win the Vivian Ellis Award for Best New Musical Composer for the music to the Bill and Ted's Excellent Musical Adventure, which, it's a good name, it's just the script. Let's just keep going. The musical seems to have been staged at least a couple times, once as a 3-week run during the Edinburgh Festival at the venue The Pleasance in Scotland, and the other was a condensed version on Star Wars Day 2000s as part of the program called Musical Features at the Greenwich Theatre in London. At the Greenwich Theatre, the original cast was comprised of Mark Powell as Bill, Norman Bauman as Ted, John Wilder, not that the famous John Wilder, I don't think, Katie Knight Adams, Louis Griffin, Gerald Bentall, Joe Gad, Jeff Crosland, and Gene Jacobs. Oh wait, he started his own thing? Pretty weird. This presentation was choreographed by Vicky Coote and directed by Suzanne Ridgen. At the Edinburgh Festival, the part of the Grim Reaper was played by Philip Clayton Smith. So wait, what kind of musical is this? Is this the first movie or is this the second movie? Whatever. Both shows were performed to enthusiastic sold-out audiences. Shit, man, I guess. A soundtrack CD was recorded by Glenn Carter and Dean Collinson and features the creative 80s style music which is featured in the show. Highlights from the musical book include Don't Surrender, a hauntingly beautiful song about friendship, which Dean would also use in another musical he wrote called Tomorrow Never Knows, and A Little Bit of You, which sounds like a Monkees song. A love song, in which Bill and Ted profess their love to the Princess Babes. Other songs like Relax and A Soldier's Heart captures the style and the feel of the 80s perfectly and helps set the show in that time frame. At this time, there are no solid plans to stage the musical again. Licensing rights have not been worked out, but it's intriguing to know that this musical of the films does exist and has been performed. Now, despite it being Bill and Ted Day, there is a very good reason as to why I bring up the Bill and Ted Excellent Musical Adventures whole shebang. I do believe that it could be fixed. We could get a Bill and Ted musical. Why should we even get one, though? Well, there is one musical that's doing so well on Broadway that was a movie and became a really good musical, and honestly, it did it so well that I just think that, we should get a Bill and Ted musical. And that musical is Back to the Future. As someone who's seen Back to the Future the musical twice already, I can confirm that this is the best musical ever. Like, this is the best, not even like the best musical, the best movie musical. Like, they managed to make the movie into a musical perfectly. Granted, there are some changes, but they're minor changes in the end of the day. The time traveling parts especially are perfect, and I do believe Bill and Ted might as well get a musical too, just because of how well Back to the Future is doing. Since it's been confirmed that we're getting a Bill and Ted 4, I really do hope that one day we do get a Bill and Ted musical. I'm sure Chris and Ed wouldn't mind. Chris and Ed are the creators of the movies, by the way. I'm sure Chris and Ed wouldn't mind making a Bill and Ted musical. And if I had to guess what the plot of the musical would be, I think they would take a Back to the Future route and just do a musical about the first movie rather than trying to combine them all together, because it would be a lot of work. It would be more fun if they if they didn't combine, if they just did the first movie as the musical. Again, Back to the Future did it, and it worked out so well for them that they're doing so well, man. It's such a good show. It's also so fun that when you go back in time to the 80s, and you know what I mean. So thank you for watching the video. The next video is about Pac-Man, and then after that, Roadhouse, and I don't want to reveal too much, but there are a lot of other videos coming. Probably since, so the next video is Pac-Man, and Roadhouse, and then, so. There are 4 videos coming. No, 5 videos coming. 5. Sorry. 5. Sorry for being wrong. I don't know why I'm eepy. I already ate, so I'm not hungry. Maybe I'm just thirsty? I left my water bottle at my cousin's house. No, it was really good water too.